Hey, I found another interesting project and I am cloning it right now, or I did. I'm doing npm install now. It's a counter that's driven by a server. So I am just looking at it now. Didn't even make sure it was running first, but I think it will. It was updated recently. It's using Angular 14. So here it is. And wait, what is this? Fine. That's pretty cool, I guess. I remember that being a thing. They announced it at some point, I think. I think this will be regular 4200. Should be. It's not ready yet. There it is. Look at this. Okay, it's a little off center. It's because it's not space between. It's like a fixed width between. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, let's look at state. What do we have for Redux? So, wow, look at all of this. Oh my gosh, that is a lot of loads. That's not that helpful. But I'm just gonna convert this and see what the state management pattern is like. I'm not gonna change it. I'm just going to convert it. So okay, we've got IDs and entities. All right, this is NgRx entity, and yeah, they've got async data in each entity. Interesting. That's fun. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun with some adapter patterns. Okay, errors. It's weird to have a global errors object. We've got router state. Is he actually using that? I don't know. Let's look at the code base. That's the server running. So let's do code ready. Ooh, cool. Okay. Hopefully it starts going faster soon. What was I looking for? What was I looking for? Router state. Is he using router state? Okay, so he's separated by technology instead of by feature, which is not the way I like to do it. That's very long. Is it prettier? Pretty RC. Oh my gosh, 140. Okay, that's about 40 too much. Let's go back to here. All right, at least I can fit it all on the same screen somehow. The diffs are going to be impossible to see, even when I collapse this. So this sucks. This formatting is way too wide. Okay. All right. So where is router? Any router state? What does it even look like? I forgot. It's been a while. I doubt it. I doubt he's using it. Let me look at how it's done. NgRx router store. Installation. I mean, that's the overview, huh? Okay, installation. Oh. These are labeled weird. Let's look at selectors. I mean, this isn't that important, but I mean, I'm just gonna do the singular for the next one. Select route param. Select route data. Oh, that's a nice one. Select URL. Yeah, I'm not sure why he's using router state. Seems like not needed. Don't think, well, I can't really tell. Yeah, anyway, I don't think he's using it. Anyway, so let's go back to the app itself and, okay, counter sum up 2. Number of counters, average counter value. Okay, that's cool, it's got an average. 1. Pending completed. So the server is responding on this one. It's not logging, but yeah. Okay. It's okay. Now the total should be 4, average should be 2/3, yep. All right. Let's decrement. All right, it's just half now, yep. Just, all right, so this is, you know, at least it's kind of decent looking, using angular material. That is totally fine. All right, so should we get started? Where do we start? Well, there aren't reducers. Well, there are 2. Oh, I see. Right, the error reducer, we saw that. How? Where's this used? Why is it used? Oops, effects. Just counter effects. So error. Okay, so here we are sending error actions. So am I really gonna, I mean, with the real world app, I did restructure it a little bit. I put form state with each feature. This would be kind of similar, putting the error state with the feature, because why wouldn't you? Error occurred. Error occurred. Yeah, so this should just go with the regular store. I mean, there's yeah. So I'm gonna combine these reducers. I think he just wanted to have 2 separate reducers and couldn't think of something else. But there's no point in having the error separate. Like if you want to even have a global error display, you would put you'd have like a component, a shared component that would display error, and you could use it anywhere, but it would display it globally. It's sort of like a modal component, that type of thing. Okay, so I guess we're putting it here. We're gonna call this, what was it called? Counter reducer? Yeah, counter adapter. Counter adapter. Okay. This uses NgRx entity. I'm not familiar with this. Update 1, and then changes. Is this how it always was? Maybe it was. I don't know, but I'm going to copy it over, but anyway, export const counter adapter equals create adapter. Hey, I didn't install my own library yet. Right, so yeah, I didn't set up this one beforehand. So let's go package. No, let's just install it because that works. All right. Yarn add state. Oops. State adapt. Yeah, I'm gonna convert all at once. I'm just gonna replace it. So it's not that complicated. StateAdapt core. Yeah, let's just replace it completely. All right. Package.json, where are you at? Where are you? Okay, good. Packet, you're unlocked. Got it. Okay. Good. Adapter. That added quick. What's the counter state? All right, so this is fundamentally based on entity state, I think. So, need to remember how to do entity stuff. It's been a bit. Most projects don't even use it, which is unfortunate, but oh yeah, I was going to paste that. Let's just paste it now. No, what? Copy. Paste. Okay. Counter reducer. Extend, so yeah, that makes sense. Extend the entity state of counter, and what is models counter? Yeah, we separate that again as well. Well, I'll just import it just the way they do. Counter entity adapter. Create an entity adapter. Counter state. Is that right? Well, is this necessary? I mean, I don't. What? Like, what? What's this for? Like, select ID, and then they pass in the ID anyway when they do this? Maybe this is the interface they have, like, no matter what. So, string or number, that seems wrong. This is number. Okay, update 1. Let's take this away. And what does it say? An update of counter. What is that? Let's go look. It's gonna be that one. But okay, so IDN changes. Wow. Okay. Look, the adapter came from this, and we passed in how to get the ID. So why doesn't it just get changes and require index as part of that? I don't know. The TypeScript might be really impossible to do. Who knows? Okay, so yeah, these are things that I haven't really thought about with my library. I haven't needed them because, like, sort can be a selector. What is this? What is this? Counter state? Oh, it's just counter. Okay. Let's look at the next part. Okay, boring. Oh. That's not to be imported anyway. Okay. This is not supposed to be here. Okay. We're defining an adapter here. We don't have initial state yet. So I will have that be removed eventually. Anyway, so we've got counters state. Okay. Oh, this is the fun part. So eventually I'm going to have my own entity adapter as part of StateAdapt, and then we would just use that, and then we only need to make a store, pretty much. So, load completed. This is for a single one. I'm gonna change the names of these actions though, because kind of doesn't. I mean, I like that. I mean, this is all. This is. This sounds like an event. This sounds like state. But yeah. What did I decide on? Await. Await counter. Await counters. How about that? Okay, so what are we doing on this one? We are await counters. That's gonna be this one. And it's doing nothing? Okay, so we're not reacting to that? Alright. What about, oh, but decrement pending. Load completed. Load all pending, load all completed. Yeah, we're not loading a single one ever, so alright, so that's gonna be a no op. And then let's see, what's the next one? Load all complete. Load completed, I guess. That's just a single one? That kind of doesn't make sense. Anyway. I'm just gonna get rid of this. Load all completed, add many. I'm just gonna call that receive. I'll go there. Like load complete, I have no idea what. Let's just look at where this is used, I guess. FX. This is for a single one. What is this doing? Load pending. What is this even doing? I don't know. I'll just do my best with like a synonym and worry about the effects later, and I might rename this later, but for now I'm just gonna do this one, which will be pretty easy. So this is going to be state counters, which will be what? Counter array, I hope. This will be counter entity adapter. Add many counters states. I wish they didn't reverse these. It's weird. It's opposite from the reducer convention. What about Redux toolkit? I wonder if they did that. I wonder how they did that. Anyway, so this is done. Load pending. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it load pending, and I will find out what it is later. Alright, so we're just getting a counter. I'm just gonna destructure it. Let's see, does the counter oh, no autocomplete here. Oops. Until I do that. Okay, does it have, yep, index on it directly. So yeah, we're good. I'm not really changing this because this is just how this works. So Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be index and value. And we're gonna get this out of it, I guess. None of that. You know, I could just call it adapter. No, I don't care. Okay, update 1 with index and value is value. Sounds pretty good, and that's too simple to have nested. Okay, I guess that's how that is. And that was load pending, so we're done with that one. Decrement pending. Yeah, that. I don't like that. What's prettier set to? Tab width 4. So why is it being weird with like showing 2? It's kind of annoying. Let's see. Decrement pending. Why is decrement first? Wait, where is the other one? Where's increment? Oh, got the same thing twice. Is saving true, and then is saving false. Okay, so we're going to call this await update. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. And it takes it is the index, so adapter update 1 again. This can be like this actually. Why did it paste it like that? It's pretty weird. Yeah, it's like the editor thinks that this is a 2-tab thing. Value what? No, this just is saving true. Oh wait, update. So this is false. I mean true now. Yeah. Let's just squeeze it on one line. All right. Still don't understand why it's so wide. This line, it's crazy. This isn't that complicated though. All right. Now let's see. I still don't know. This is an update. I'm just going to call it set is saving. Oh wait, that makes it sound like this is going to be Okay, so in one case I'd have set saving. I'll just have these separate. The way they do here. Wait a second. Ah, they're actually receiving the value here. Okay, await update. Receive update. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, that sounds perfect. And it's gonna be this. Huh. Index. It doesn't really save characters to pseudoname it, but or to whatever it's called. But I will do that. Yeah, I'll make it one line there too. It's not, again, it's really not complicated. Okay. Alright, and I will copy this and do it in the same way. Actually, this is, let's see, load pending. Is that really? Why is it receiving the value? Yeah, I still don't know what load pending does. I think that's the problem here. Alright, I'm just going to copy that whole thing, paste it here. Update 1. It's weird that it's only updating 1. Okay. This time it says saving faults. We've got value still, ID still, but yeah, that's okay. That's really boring, which is good. Ooh, wow, that really condensed. Why is it so sprawled out over here? Is it just because the action is really laid out with arguments separate and everything? Well, these are longer. They're a lot longer. And that's part of StateAdapt, I guess, that this is easier than accessing action dot whatever. Okay, so load pending. All right, done with the adapter, I guess. We'll see what that is. Anyway, let's make a store service, or do we have? I don't think we do. I mean, we could make it in the component, but I don't know where it's going to be used. I'm just going to make it in a store. Counter store. All right, here we go. Let's do that. Counter store. And we'll need adapt. Oh yeah, we still haven't added it to the app module. App.module. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff. Wow, look at this. What? This is weird. I've never seen it done like this. I didn't know you could do that. We've got all of them here. Oh, here it's being used. Huh. Store freeze prevents it from being frozen. It's actually using it. Freeze? I don't see it being used. Looks like it was possibly added. I haven't seen anyone use freeze in like recent times. I think people are pretty used to the idea of immutability by now. Oh hey, look at that. That's it's a runtime check, huh? It should be like, shouldn't this be like dev environment only? Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. I mean, these are good ideas, but it's not difficult. It's easier in easier in React to not mutate stuff, but it's still kind of easy in Angular. So, wow. So we're gonna have the error effects. Look at all this. Store router connecting module. I'm just gonna, yeah, just get rid of all that. Organize imports. And look at how to add my library from scratch. That looks pretty good. Is reselect really necessary? I'm gonna try not to do it. Actually, this should be, yeah. Should be easy to auto import. Okay. So copy that one. Create store. Adapt common. Oh yeah, because we're using root one. Adapt core is maybe what I should call it. I don't know. Huh? Come on. Why no suggestions? That's weird. Why no suggestions? Create store. Where's create store? Here we go. It should be available. Yep. That's pretty weird. It didn't. Is it because of this shorter object syntax? Probably. That's alright. Is it going to one-line that? No. Okay, now we can use adapt common over in our... should I delete this? Yeah, not yet. I'll hold on to it for sentimental reasons. Adapt common. Why? I'm sorry, I just have to adapt common. Oops, adapt.ts. Yeah, because like this doesn't matter because I'm not doing .select or .dispatch. I mean, hopefully nobody is, but you probably could. But yeah, I should just any. I mean, okay, now where do we? What is this? Any? Yeah, I mean it's okay to instantiate it or default it to any, I guess, and then I wouldn't need to tell people to do all these this any stuff like this. That would be better. Okay, so let's look at the actions and make them sources. Those will just be part of all of this. Alright, let's just grab all this and yeah, perfect. It's ready. Okay, so first we have load pending. This is just requesting. So load all pending, so that they're different. Is load pending actually used? Uh-oh. It is. Looks like it is. Dang it. Why isn't it doing load all? Maybe load all wasn't implemented? Seems like it's used less, but it's being handled. Where is it being dispatched? Anywhere? Load all pending. We need to look at the effects to see what these actions actually are. I guess we'll start with load pending. It really feels like I just don't need to do it. Let's see, let's exclude. Oh, oops. Okay, good. Oh, that's my thing. That's their thing. So counter container component is using this. I don't really know why, but I guess it is. I wonder what this is going to be. Where does it even come from? Oh, it's input on a new line? That's a pretty weird way to put the input, but... Oh, I think maybe people were doing that at some point. Huh, because decorators do the net. Yeah, anyway. Load pending. and then selecting it. Okay, so I'm just gonna look at this feature in isolation, and if I can simplify it later, then I will do that. Okay, so this is request counter. Yeah, HTTP sources counter, and it will be, what's the service? Effects. Where did I? Let's go. The service is so the index. So if the action is dispatched with that one, I think we can safely not do that. Yeah, that's kind of bizarre. This is interesting. Oh, is this for refreshing? But it just does it on a net. If it's in the store, why isn't it here? Let's go. Okay. Counter. Oh, so it has them. Interesting. So where does load all come from then? Why is it used? Dashboard. Okay, where's load all used? Oh, dashboard. Oh, okay. Where did I get these indices from? Here. Counter indices. Yeah, where's the counter list component? What is this? Oh, CSS, okay. Number of counter, and we just know that there are 6? Huh. I don't love this. You know, it's really easy to just say we're getting all of them and use that, but I'm going to see what it's like to implement this exact state management pattern here. So each one individually loads and gets put into the adapter. The entity adapter. Update 1. Update 1. Why is it update 1? Does this, I thought this would be like upsert, because it may not be there yet. Initial state. What's the initial state? It's just going to be empty. Yeah. is bizarre. Well, let's just go to the effects and an already loaded counter. Oh, if. Why are we why are we, Wait, can you view a single counter? I didn't think you could. Anyway, this is simple to implement. Just if there's already one, use that. Like, you don't need to request anything, it's already there. Like, an action doesn't need to be dispatched at all. It's cache, it's already in the store, you don't need it. So that's just how it is. The router store would make sense if there was an individual one. No, it's just a list in the dashboard. Maybe he was planning on making an individual one where okay, where is this dispatched? What component exactly? Right here. Counter container. Yeah, it's in the which one? Counter list, which is where are the routes? Counter list component. Yeah, it's just there. So yeah, that doesn't need to dispatch at all. And you know, the action doesn't need to exist. Not at all. I mean, it does, but only if it's not already in the store. So alright, that's how it's wired up, so I will implement it like that. So how do we do that then? Well, if the action, if the source itself is dependent on something from the store that it's getting stuff from, then we need a spy store. So effects, man, I need to keep that open. Okay, you're permanent. So here we're just finding it, and if it's there, then yeah. So the issue with this is payload.index. This is like one where you would use a selector with props or parameters, which is why I thought that the router store like connector with state was there, because you're using an individual one, but each individual one is loading separately, but depending on something else, so it's kind of weird. Yeah, what we would need is for a different, like we need multiple sources, one for each. And you know, they do all get kicked off at the beginning, so yeah, this just isn't the right way to do it. If you're interested in grabbing individuals, that's because your application is in a state where an individual is in focus or something. But if there's a list, it'd be hard-coded. So do I do it like that? No. I'm gonna load all of them at the same time. I can't do this because I can't hard code. Like, I just can't do it. This right here, I can't do this. Because then I'd be creating well, it would be so it'd actually be 3 sources, but it'd be a stream of 6 values, and then it'd be merge map. I mean, should I do that just for fun? Okay, all right. Okay. Item IDs equals. It's weird that I'm doing this. Oh, nice import. Wait, the from is. I don't care for from. I want to do of. No, it has to be from. Is it 0? Is that what it starts with? What? Oh. Right. And it's 0 through 5, I assume. That's gotta be, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we want to merge map them. What are we merge mapping? So let's just assume that we're just dealing with a single value at a time, but we're merge mapping. So where do actions come from? I think we need to get the actions and do it separately. So not do it like this. So let's see. Request equals that. We need the feature first, right? Apparently not. Okay, this dot item. I'm gonna call item ID because one comes through at a time. And what does it need? Oh, first of all, merge map. Right? Yes. ID. Let's go to the effects. How do we request it? Oh, we need to select the store to see if it's there. Yeah, first one's gonna come through, then the next one. Each will get the list from the store. And then merge map. Okay, this is how it's done. So, let's see. I don't really like having it wrapped like this right now, but let's see. Oh, is this gonna be select all? There's gonna be a selector, right? Yeah, it'll be like this. Unfortunately, counters by this dot adapt dot spy counters adapter. I haven't defined selectors yet. How do you do that? Yeah, okay. Trying to remember. It's the adapter get selectors. What do I have to pass in? Nothing? Yeah, I don't really care. Maybe it'll be something. So all, select all. Okay. That's easy enough. Alright, now here, all with latest from counter spy. We're gonna have a merge map with the ID first and then counters. Ugh. And this isn't. This is gonna be a test. It's gonna be. Oh man. Now we need filter first. Yeah, filter, and then this will just be here. So this will be part of our filter function. And this here isn't even used. Yes. Okay, and then counters dot sum, not sum. Index, they call it. ID equals index. Okay. Index is correct, I think. Yep. Good. Yeah, I need to get rid of this. Expected 2, is that what this is? What was the second one in this? Oh yeah, response, of course. I should just fill that out from the get-go because it's really annoying to have everything highlighted. What's unknown? Yeah, I don't know their thing yet. So let's get it from here. We're going to, here we go. Counter. It should be called fetch counter. Now we need this. Private, this, and this. Okay, I feel like gymnastics with my hand on the keyboard with all these weird. Anyway, so index ID. All right. Hey, observable counter, and that's a counter. That's the counter. There we go. Okay, so just need res, and then I don't even know. Okay, that's pretty long. So with each of these, it's gonna. I mean, just first of all, I'm just gonna add a tap here because I'm not confident in this. Let's see. Counter ID. Something like that. It's not this. Yes, this is way better. Okay. Now we filter, and then we're going to merge map, so hopefully all IDs go through this process, and these are the HTTP actions, and then we'll do split HTTP sources, actually, because we already have the actions. That's the feature, and then we need counter request. Hey, is that it? That's it. If they're in the store, nothing. If they aren't, it's going to grab them. This will complete. But even if it completes, it'll wait for the last of these to complete. So I think we're good. Now that has the 3 that we need. Okay, that was wild. But if you think about it, it's not as wild as this. I did just sort of ignore this because that can never happen. This is what I have, and then error, like, we'll keep that in our local state, or in our feature state. All right, so that's cool. And that was, it's gonna be this and that. So I'm gonna go ahead and make the store then. Init. I'm going to start with counters, counter adapter, initial state. Really should not be in this file. Not from the reducer, come on. We're done with that. Didn't export it. That's okay. I will export. Yeah. I hate exporting this thing. What? Where does it just like it is defined from the adapter, which it's okay. It doesn't need to be, but it is. It is. So I will export from here. Change my mind. It's just how it's defined, I guess. It could change. I mean, we don't need that. Look at this. Okay. It extends. I thought it was a rule. You can't have empty things that extend things, but maybe it has to do with the type alias. I don't care. They're the same, basically. Yeah, they're the same. Like, TypeScript will know that they're the same. All right. I'm going to call this counter. It's just, it kind of follows their convention more, so. Okay, don't need that, we're gonna import it. Okay, now we do sources. There, all right. Now, what do we have? Receive all, haven't implemented it yet. We just need, okay, load pending. It's just gonna be request. It's just gonna be request. Await counter. That's what it's called. But I'm excited for what I'm working on with the next release. Okay, what's the deal here? We need the ID. What? Why is it an entire counter? Why is load counter an entire counter? It's just an ID. Yeah, where does that come from? Yeah, shoot. So So right here when we get HTTP actions, here, I think we need to map. Where do we get the ID from? It's locked inside. Get HTTP actions. Maybe I should provide a way to have another. That wouldn't help. It needs to be here. Huh. Yeah. This seems like a common scenario. Need to figure out how to handle this. I'm looking at this now and I'm wondering if I even copied this over correctly. Yep, I didn't. I confused it with load completed. So I got await counter, await update, receive update. So I got this. This needs to be and why is that on top? Like, yeah, this one shouldn't be on top. This should be down. Man, this editor sometimes struggles with this. Receive update. Where's load all? It's just after. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. To be the same order. Now so this one's going to be this one is going to be receive counter. This one is going to be await counter. And it'll just be this. It's just gonna be this. All right. Awesome. Okay, now we go back to the store. And now it's expecting a number instead of void. Okay, now we're back to where I thought it was. Also added that to the tab, so that'll be nice. I think I would have to stop this here and do this manually. I'm gonna concat this. This is gonna be this is all gonna happen in here. I'll first filter, then we're gonna merge map, and here will be the concat. So let's see what they do in effects, and I've got merge map. They just do catch error. Okay. Okay, great. I can put this in there. So it's unfortunate we can't use this exact thing, but split sources will grab it by type. So, all right, here's what we have to do. This is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Okay. This is going to be a concat. Good. All right. So first it's going to be of. It's going to be I can just, let's see, get action, request, and ID. All right. It's missing some types. Okay. This request itself This returns a counter. So we just need a catch error, right? I'm going to import it from the same end. There we go. And it's going to be, I really don't know what it's going to be, but so that's just going to be ID. It's got to be a string, right? I don't really know. No, we need to return of, right? We need to return of. Don't we? Pretty sure we did need to return of. Says it's type request, payload number, or string or counter. That's not good. This first part, the request part's good, but not the error part. So, anyway, yeah, success. That's the, yeah. I need to take care of that. So I'm gonna make this pipe new, a new line. Okay. We're gonna map the response, well, to source, right? And this is gonna be success. So now let's see what we have. We have type, oh, it's gonna be success. So we've got observable string or of type success. Nah, we gotta, this has to be to action. And that is the string, but the first one is going to be error. Right? Wait, to action? No, get action. Yeah, there we go. What's the problem here? Extra parentheses, what is this? Oh, we need an observable? Is that what we need? Okay. Now it's happy. Let's see what we got now. We got request, an observable request. That's not good. Why is it like that? Get action just returns a payload. So of get action, I mean that seems easy. Why is it saying it's observable of an observable? Merge map. Returns observable. Should be flattened, right? What is this on its own? Let's say 4. Okay, what is this? It's an observable. Good. Have an observable? An observable. We're concatenating these observables. Why is this being like this? Mysterious. This seems super easy. What is the problem? Let's try it. Let's try this then, huh? You can't do that. It needs to be pretty much the whole thing, but that is apparently an observable of an observable. Maybe this is how it looks when you're merge mapping stuff? Nope. Makes sense. It's not. Yeah, that's the problem. It thinks it's like many observables nested. What's going on? Yeah, it's... What am I doing wrong? Concat. Got merge map to a concat. I know this is returning an observable. I just tested that right up here. Or wherever I did. Right? This is like really repetitive now. Or did I test this? Maybe I didn't. I tested this part, the inner part, but this, that's an issue apparently. Yeah, that's always tricky. Merge. Yeah, it's hard to remember. Yeah, they should just have one standard for all observable combined creation functions. One for all of them. Okay. Good, now we should be super perfect. Request number, success counter, error string. So we got request number. What's wrong with that? Well, it's request, the payload has to be void here. So even in split sources it's required. So, man. Let's look at split sources. HTTP sources. I think we just need, man. This is so annoying. Yeah, this should probably be an array. Simplify it. It looked hard to do with split sources though when I looked at it. Prepend type. And there's a stupid thing with TypeScript here. Right, the return type expects that to be a void. Having be void or something else would not work. So I think I do actually need to do this. Split sources. And this is just prepending the type, so this shouldn't be so hard. Oops, over here. Easy. And now this is happy. Oh, you know what? We can just concat these here. So, which side does it go on? What did this used to be? Feature request. Let's see what we got here. Split sources. We got the right. So the key. So let's look up here. So partitions with the partition keys, entries. The name is the final thing, and so the type. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so the right-hand side is what it's checking the type for. Left-hand side is what it's going to split the streams by. Or no, wait. This is searching for the type. None of it is mapping the type. So, yeah, it has to be done after. This is the object, this is the type, right? Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, this is the other one. Okay, so, yeah. I'll just leave it. Or, oh, no, I can add it here. Okay. So, counters. Yeah, this works. There we go. The types are all the same, and then it groups them like that. All right, so that works. Okay, finally. Okay, receive counter. Request.success. And then I'm going to add something to state. We're now extending it. We're actually extending it. Wait, this is not the individual adapter or the individual counter. I will be doing this, but yeah. Man. Okay, all right, that's the initial state there. Then we get the starts as empty. So counter. All right. Actually, that one's going to be optional because the server doesn't respond with it. And you could have two different it doesn't have it. Yeah, the server doesn't respond with it. You could have two different interfaces, one for what the API has and then one for our app. And that'd be great. Yeah, that's where. That's back here where I put it. Okay. So it's going to be optional. optional, so I'm not even gonna mention it. It's just not there. Okay. Okay, now we need to add that to the adapter. With all this repetition, I just don't. Update one, it takes ID and it takes an updated object. For all of this, it's quite a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna make a method here. No, it's just gonna be a function, right? That's what this is. It's gonna be a function. So yes, collection of functions. I might do another one. Who knows? So we're gonna call it update counter. It's gonna take in the state, obviously, and this isn't worth it. I don't think it saves that much. You know, things are just named long, so. It's loading false and error. Also, this is not going to have this. It's going to have string. It's going to be like this. I think. You know, why not just pass it as an array? It'll be easy to type that way. Just call ID and error. So number and string. Okay, time to go. No need to do value. Okay, now we go down here. Error, and it's going to be annoyed. So with get action here, we're going to do ID and this stuff. Okay. What's the problem here? As const. What? Man. So it's going to be number or string in one case, and it's going to be do we have to do this? I believe we do. This is stupid. No, I refuse. Okay, we're gonna call this error message. or just error. Const. This is long. What? Oh. I don't care. Error string. There we go. And we do this as const. What? Oh. Still not happy, huh? Read only. When did this become a thing? All right, let's Google this. Google. TypeScript as const read only. Go away. These are just really generic things. Mutable tuple, that's what I want. As const. I don't want a read-only array. No, that's pointless. I guess. Yeah, all right. Congratulations, that's annoying. It's really annoying. The read-only type, I mean, it might be useful, but let's see. TypeScript as const mutable. From the last year. Yes. Man, why is every answer really annoying? Like, you already did this. Like, you should just change your approach completely. There's an alternative way. Jeez, this guy pasted a ton of code. Well, I think this might be the way to do it. Which sucks. But it's okay. It's okay. It's working. So that's all the request stuff for get item. I mean, that's crazy. That's a lot. Okay. But I can't think of a more minimal way of doing it, honestly, with the exact limitations that we have. So next one should be easier, a lot easier. Okay, so we added set error here. So now we move on to more actions. Where are the actions? Oh, way up here. Okay. Load all pending, load all complete. So load all, that's the next one. What did I change here? Okay, save. All right, counter store. Okay. All right, so dispatch for dashboard. And then we're just doing selectors here. So sweet, good, this is gonna be great. All right, so, yeah, this will be easy. No need to do really anything fancy. So I can just use the regular stuff. All right. Hey, I think we're gonna use get selectors for the first time here. Create selectors, I mean, whatever it is. Yeah, create selectors. First video, it's exciting. But that's a little bit later. Receive counter. Receive all, that's what we're looking for. Await all, I think, is what's missing here. There's no loading state for all. That's, they never have one. So if I search all, counter effect, reducer, yeah, there's no, yeah, it's just a no op. Okay, whatever. I'll do what they do. It would be so easy to add, but I won't. I won't add it. I'll do what they do. I'm comparing things anyway. It is going to be in the store, so it's going to plug into no op. So let's go to the store. Okay. Get HTTP sources, counters, all, I guess. Counter service dot counters, I assume. There. That's how easy it's supposed to be. How would I do that in... How would I handle this if it was in the store? It'd end up being like with latest from, but this custom creation and the custom splitting, I think those would have to be the same. So I'm going to think about if there's an easier way that I could just figure this out. Well, it's not going to be that anyway because of the merge map, but actually, is the merge map even necessary? Could I put the merge map in here? I could. If it was a switch map, I couldn't. I think that's... I'm pretty sure that's what I found out in that other project, but... This is more flexible if you do have an inner observable, so this is how I'm doing it from now on. Yeah, you can't do it here. You need the request to be concatenated at the front of every single individual HTTP request. So yeah, you need to split it up like this between, well, it was here, but get HTTP actions, you need to concat each individually, which is what get HTTP actions does. So, okay, anyway, so this is, wow, this is nice. Receive all. I could call this receive one and await one because it's the counters adapter after all, but whatever. Counters request dot success. Hope it works. It's expecting an array of counters, right? Yeah. Sweet. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah. I'm expecting it here, so I'm going to do set receive all, set all. Just call it set error. State State error. Okay. Easiest one so far. Error. Awesome. And obviously loading will end up down here. Request dot request. Now we'll dispatch. And that's all of it. Great. Oh, man, that was so much easier than the other one. Okay, now await update. I was going through these actions actually. Wherever they went. I was gonna keep them here too. Oh man. Yep. And these are just gonna be. These aren't gonna be separate. So increment new source. Just number. Counters. Yeah, that's what I named them all. All right. Increment. We're gonna have decrement. Okay. Yeah, this will be easy, I think. Same thing, get HTTP sources. Nope, not new source. Get HTTP sources. Oh yeah, increment dot pipe. And the payload, it's going to be the ID. Service dot increment counter payload. And then yes. What does it want? Buy. Is that ever going to change? Let's look at the action. I guess it could change. Where's buy? Okay, where is it? Public increment, where is the output? Oh no. Do we use this? It doesn't matter, it's functionality, I need to keep it. Fine. I'll assume it's used. Yeah, this is all easy. Okay, so, but I am going to make it an array. An array, like this. Okay. What? Why not? Oh, we need to map it, of course. Concat map? Yeah, concat map. There we go. Perfect. and enclose it in that as well. Okay, perfect. What? Why is it any? Oh, because of this. There we go. Oh, that is just perfect. Chunky sources, but it works. Okay, now. Dang it. The way I did this. So wait, update, that's easy. That'll be the same. Way update is going to be increment request. Dot request. What? Why is it void? Oh, man. Oh, no, it's not request. We're going to use these actual observables. That's right. I'm still going to not like it, but then I'm going to change it and everything will be great. So do I change the adapter or do I map these payloads? I'm going to change the adapter. Normally I wouldn't, but I don't care. Okay. All right. We're happy again. Okay, and then success. I wonder what it returns. Oh, the counter, the new value. Okay, perfect. That's what I expected. Oh, that's easy then. There's only one and it works for both. I'm just gonna, oops, that was a little too much. Awesome. Set error. Is that going to be a thing here? Was it a thing in the effects? Yes, it was. So it's going to be an error for each individual. And so I think set counter error. So wonder if this is going to just work. That would be pretty nice. No. It needs an ID, right, and a number. Dang it. Maybe I should change this because the request, it's going to be different each time. Actually, no, get HTTP actions returns an observable. But you have to grab it here. But if you pass in the request info, that would honestly be the best. Make it an optional third argument. That would be amazing. And honestly, if let's see. Yeah. Just pass in the third one. All right. Parameters. Yep. I can do that. I think I can make it optional. It means right here. So I'm going to do that now while I pause the video. Actually, this is going to take a bit longer because it shouldn't be optional. There should be an overload probably. Something like that. I don't know. I'll need to think about it. If it's even possible. It was hard to get that working, but anyway. Yeah, so with get-HTTP actions, that returns this part, that you can provide the ID, and then error it could be an array and one part string for the error or whatever the error is, and then the other part the request payload. That'd make this easier. For now, this just kind of sucks. So, not really sure how I should do this. I don't want to do anything, but I have to. I need the ID. Let's just try mapping it, I guess. I need to do it for both of them. Well, we've already got a pipe here, so let's just... Here we go. Type payload. Type payload. First time we used a map. That's crazy. Oh. Right. It doesn't work there. It works on the outside. No, it doesn't. It works only on the inner observable. So. Alright, fine. It must be done. Good. Alright, now we do error. Request. I wish this wasn't a class. We could deconstruct this. It'd be so nice. But I don't know if we'd want to. Well, yeah. It would work out somehow. Maybe we'll do slashes. I don't know. It's got to be a variable. Variable name. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Okay, so error dot pipe map. Perfect. Okay. Still not good enough? Oh, right. I didn't do this. So type is going to be error, of course. Oh, I don't have the IDs still. Like, I can't get them in here. Oh, that was stupid. Alright, I will just do this. Break it all up. Gotta implement the same thing. And it's my fault that I have to do this. So, concat. And we don't do silly things like arrays with concat apparently. So, alright, what is going on here? Oh, it's just a regular error. Okay. ID is nice. Don't need to know why. I mean by. Request increment. And this will be a request. Okay. And we're gonna do to source. The request already has that, so don't need to do anything with that. So to source, fine. Now we'll do success here. Why is this a string? Double quotes, I don't know. Success. And that is counter, so that's pretty great. Catch error. Yep. And here we get this same type of thing. So I'll just put this here. Nice. Nice. That wasn't too bad, you know? We need to do split sources. Yeah, it's actually still not great, but whatever. Let's see if it's complaining, just the error one. Yeah, see, a lot of repetition here in default. Like this is more similar to what you have to do with NgRx, so that's where a lot of the code saving comes from. And I need to implement that. Attach. It should just be an object probably with error. Yeah, probably in the next version I'll have to do that. Make it an object with the error and request payload. And then you only need to do the request payload for the request observable source thing. Okay, now all of that is repeated for decrement, which is a crime. I'm just gonna redo all of this. I don't need to do that. Hey, we're happy. Okay. That's crazy. I'll just do the whole thing just to protest. Increment. Oops. That was a little too far. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Ugh. That's quite a lot. Hey, I copied them all here. I could have just used that. Okay, I'm done. Everything's done. That was the most epic effort in the history of StateAdapt. That's not true. Okay. Finally. Now we can get to deleting things. After an hour and 56 minutes. Finally. Nope. Here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Turns out I do need that dependency still. It should honestly just be a dependency instead of peer dependency. So, okay. Okay, well, let's get rid of all the stuff. Yeah, I don't need any error reducers. Selectors I will keep for now because they're non-trivial. Services are good. Models, fine. Effects, I mean, it's the same. Jeez, there's a lot. 110 lines of code. It's pretty crazy. But I got it all. Just gonna delete it. I'm not writing test code for my thing, so I'm just gonna delete this and assume that my test code, it won't be this long, but assume that it could be. Actions, those are dead. Okay. Good. These will be gone soon. And that's all. Okay, now error fixing time. What's even in here? Yeah, nothing. So I'm gonna delete that. Then we'll have error.component. Oh, counter selectors. Didn't realize it already. Do that. So now I'll just move the selectors over. Counter selectors. Select counter, like, for what? Oh, man. Ugh. That's not gonna be one. Also, what let's go to the adapter. All right, we're gonna do create selectors here, I remember now. Okay, so we get to do select total num of counters. From counter, what is, oh, is that a default one from our wonderful, yeah, it must be. Yeah, that's a default one. Huh. Then total. Okay, cool. That was nice. So that is gone. Num of counters. So counter sum. We got some nice accumulator stuff going on. the name of the same thing. Right, so notice here how we've got select counters. Is it actually accessing entities in there? Nope. It's actually doing the counters, so select entities. So now we have an input. So entities. I'm gonna call it counters actually, why not? So selectors dot select entities, there you go. Or select all. Select all. Okay. So that's an input selector. We have another input selector there, and this one's an input as well. Many levels, this is great. Okay, now we're gonna do, for now, actually no, we'll just bear with the terrible syntax for a bit, or the highlighting. Okay, selectors. Oh, I love this one. I'm gonna put these in here. No, they're named differently, so different convention. I don't like that. So let's see. Huh? How does it go again? I remember it was complicated. Oh, okay. Yep. It is like this, and each one is right for each. Okay. I do love this. Yeah, I'm doing it right. So here I will just move all that into there. Is it still complaining? This is another one of these, is it? It is. Huh. Inference. Okay, so we needed inference. Okay, and then we have our second one. And for this one, we can put in here. This is counter sum. And here we get S stands for state. How is this done? Why isn't it inferring anything? Let's look at this. Oh, I didn't put that in. I didn't put that in. So there's no type inference right now with any of this. Oh, well, just because of that. So this is just going to be counter state. Now I hope this works. Nah? What is it? What is it? So you put that in, you put these in, and then it cascades, like you get each one available from the last one. Okay. I think I need to do it like this. Wrap them. Right? Because that is the type it's expecting, so. Okay. And this is my convention because what? That is messed up. Good. Okay, now why isn't it doing type of inference? Is it because I need to do it above? Just gonna move this. Let's see, what I'm holding onto this, so I'll just put that there. Good, finally, jeez. All right, it is inferring it. It can't do it inside of adapter apparently. So anyway, so that's that. If you do cascade selectors, you have to define them above. Okay, so let's just double check. God, tooltips are just everywhere. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay, now okay, dot. What is all from? These are the same. What am I thinking? That's crazy. Okay. Dot reduce. There. Oh, I got rid of the wrong one up there. I'll just... Yeah. And the reason I like this is because this stands for state, but also selector result, because this is the result of a selector. It's not really state. It's like derived state, but it's also referring to selectors because the selectors are the name of the state as well. This took a lot of creativity to build. I'm really, really happy about it, but anyway, so that's the sum. Okay, now average, which we need the sum for. Average. Why average sum? Anyway, so now we get num sum. Num of counters, so counters, so that's what num is. I could give it an alias. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, and I'll just keep what they had. There we go. And then we got sum, which is perfect. Ah, that's beautiful. It's kind of ugly, but it's kind of beautiful too. My selectors did not save very much space, but that's okay. It's really, really flexible. Okay, and those will be available on the store. Yeah, these took up more space, so let's see. 13 lines of code? Maybe they didn't. Okay. All right. Store. Here we go. Oh, I got rid of that. It should be called all, actually. Because counters is kind of the name of the whole state as well. So, Should exist now. What is going on here? What is going on? Why? No. 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 3. I know it can handle 3. Look at this. What happened? What's going on here? What is going on here? No. Nope, that's not real. I remember I restarted and it was okay. That really sucks. But reactive programming though involves a lot of inference, so I hope this isn't like serious. No. This is working before. Is this a TypeScript update? Come on, this is stupid. This just feels weird. This was working especially. I mean, you can look up here. That. What? So what changed? And this knows what it is. No, it doesn't. Oh man, does that suck or what? Something's off. Something's really off. That's any? No. I switch between VS Code things and the cursor changes to pointer. See that? It doesn't change it back until you go over there. Yeah, this got it right. What? What is happening? You saw earlier. It was doing this correctly. Dot all edits any. Oh, that's return. Oh, okay, that's stupid. Okay, there we go. Jeez, that was a close one, but still, this. What is up with that? That is not okay. Real quick, just see what they're talking about. This link is purple. Switch interfaces to abstract classes. Set declaration to false. I mean, declaration false. What does that even do? Oh, this is a specific. Oh no, this is for builders. This works as expected and generates a nice and compact declaration file. And I don't know, I'll have to look into that, but it's really annoying. But it works here. It's just a huge adapter, I guess. That's just not fair. Oh, right, these are reactions. These are state changes. Okay. Okay, this is fine. This is fine again. Now we eliminate errors. Actually, we eliminate this file real quick. Oops. Here's what we need. Okay. Error component, that makes sense. Okay, that's good. Select errors. I mean, what was it supposed to return? An array of strings, so it just concatenates all the errors. Is that what it is? So do I need a selector for that? Probably. So it's going to be here. Okay. Oh, s.all.map. Okay, that's easy. So we need the actual store here. What is it? It's the counters store. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to make this the observables available here. Cool. Errors. Hey, don't need that. I'm wondering what errors. Error selectors. Here they are. What was the state then? Yeah, just concatenating them. All right. That's what I thought. I'm gonna filter them. Gotta filter them. Okay. Reset errors. So that's a new thing here. How do we do the adapter? Update all. See if it could be useful. Update many. You just pass an array with all the IDs. So. A dictionary. Oh man. Fine. ID. Man. Update update many, all of them. All right. Okay. A bunch of updates, huh? And this will be an update. Oh, actually, this isn't too bad. Oh, wait. What is this? It has no idea what it's doing. Well, they're still called IDs, but I think index is the official one, so. What is wrong with this? Expected 2 arguments. What was the first one? And state being the second. So it's called ID here. Oh, yeah, apparently. Okay. All that for that. Oh, we're still not good yet. Okay. Okay. Now we need a source. Errors. When it's easy, it's good to have a noun here instead of a verb. So all right, now that's available. So error component will have that now, and that's a source. So okay, so these are unnecessary. All right, great. It's like boring to have them all like that. Maybe there should be double $sign or something. As observable, overrated. Dashboard component. Let's go there. Oh, this is a fun one. Okay, now we get to copy over some. Let's just. Wait, what was it? Was it Command Alt? Yes. Command Alt. I still think in terms of Windows. So that's just errors, and that's fine to have global meaning first. Let's see. Is that the same? Okay. Counter sum. Oops. Average. Okay. Nice. Actually, I'm gonna keep these like this. Okay, and now, huh? I'll be happy with that. What? No. Whoa. Load all. That's going to happen anyway. Load all pending unnecessary. What is going on here? This dot store. Oh. Okay. That's better. God, that's so much nicer. It just wants data. All right. Desperate component. What? Oh, it's not saved. Okay. Counter command. That is refreshing fast. Container component finally, last of all. I have to do that. Also, it's a freaking number. Or undefined, I guess. Okay, so here we just got counters, or all. All. Okay. So let's do that. This is actually necessary to keep the same. This is ridiculous. They're all gonna load. Decrement is an action. Let's see. All. Oh. Counters. Door. Yay. All dot pipe. Map. Good. Find. This better not be undefined. Okay, good. I mean, yeah, I guess we could. Anyway, okay, and then what else do we have? This is sort of like an output. So what do we have? Decrement and increment. I'll just type them out. Okay, good. Okay, that was easy. Yeah, this should actually be very easy. In the template. So let's see. No. Let's see. We can't define an arrow function inline here, can we? We need these stupid functions still. Dang it. You know, if it's not using the template, why not just add this here and here? Not need to do that. All right, I can't believe that fits on one line. It's kind of annoying. All right, let's see if it builds. It does. Okay, me test. Man, it's late. Refresh. Hey, it's already working. Hey, it remembered? Oh, it's server. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. Did that? Yeah. This was easy in the end. Let's see. Oh, it's permanent. Okay. Redux. Got all those stupid requests again, and we start those successes start rolling in. Oh, we requested all of them. Apparently the dashboard is active. Nah, it's just all part of the same state. Are these? Okay, there we go. Increment success. Could call that request. Oh, looks like I thought I did. This was pointless. So is this. Right? Just need to add it here. Oops. Request. And here. Yeah. Okay. Yep, there you go. Diff is saving true, saving false, and value. So yeah, this is all working flawlessly. Let's look at the dashboard. Ah! Just kidding, it's working right. Counter sum to 14, is that right? There are 6 of them. 10, 14, yep. 6 by 14, or 14 divided by 6. 2 and a third, yep. Okay. This application is perfect. Let's make sure loading state is good. I never sent that. Doesn't that get set somewhere? That's a payload, right? And I was gonna check the this should be right. It should be receiving things, I think. What was I checking for? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, adapter. It should be setting this, so what, or not error. Oh wait, is loading true, so when it requests, should be setting that. Why isn't it? Payload is 0. Payload 1, I mean, this makes sense. Update 1, ID, changes, is loading true. I mean, can get more clear. The ID though, that's the issue, I think. So let me set a breakpoint and fix that. Adapter. Come on. Come on. Give me more. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, ID is 0 and what's in state? Nothing. Oh. That's how theirs worked too. It has to be how theirs worked. Really? Okay. Yeah, this was fun. Totally not. I mean, it's not too far off from a real feature, but it's not a real feature at all. It's interesting. I liked it. This was an interesting project. I especially love the selectors here. Not every project's this interesting with selectors. They should be. And then this is just like server-side state. And let's make a negative average. So, yeah. Overall, happy that I did this, but it's a really unusual state. Yeah. All right, well, let's compare. Any cleanup I missed? Let's look through here. I'll just keep that as part. Who cares? No, I'll just put these together as. Oh, let's make a branch actually. I think it's okay if you do this. Check out 2, new branch. Let's just call it StateAdapt. Oh, I guess it is okay if you. No, just didn't update it. Okay. Add. Okay. The rest is, let's see if there's cleanup. Looking for imports mostly. But yeah, this was crazy how wide the lines were. Oh, here's one I didn't use, right? Counter store, that's new completely, so nothing. Well, here we go. Organize imports. Deleted. Yeah, need to organize imports there. Okay. Dashboard component. Same thing? No, that's updated. Oh. Can you clean up? No. Very simple. That's fine. These are dead. Carrot, yes, that's fine. That's great. Everything else is deleted. Alright, what about files? Do I need to delete any other files? Effects, that's okay. Selectors, fine. Services, fine. Add an adapter in a store. Yeah, no, we're good. We are good. Alright, time to commit. Let's see if there's NgRx anywhere. That's fine. That's actually. I'm going to remove these. Is this an NX repo or no? They just added that. Okay. I think yarn remove. It's annoying. I'm just gonna do npm install. Package JSON, NgRx stuff. Don't need any of that. Yay. Any other NgRx, anything in here? Oh, don't need that. Don't need that. Anything else? There was one more, wasn't there? The name of the app. Huh. Not a very good name anymore, is it? Is it gonna get rid of? Where's the unlock? There it is. Alright, I'm gonna just call this replace NgRx with StateAdapt. Boom. What's happening? Tests. Is that a pre-commit hook? Yes, that has to be. How do we get rid of that? Package JSON. No. Where's the script specified? I thought you defined it in here. Well, let's just get rid of the Husky folder. Yeah, I don't care about this. Eventually I write tests, but I'll just comment it out. Oops. There we go. That didn't get ignored, huh? Shouldn't be. What? Where'd it go? Why isn't it here? Oh, ignore all of it. Okay, whatever. Then let's try to commit this again. What are you saying? Why? Don't do this. Preparing lint staged. Lint. I just want to commit this. I'm going to pause this until I figure this out. So it's actually in this file, and this is not, like, I don't want any of this. Nobody does, so. Come on, man, I hate JSON so much. Okay. Just get out of here. I don't care. Okay. Finally. Deb. Commit hooks. Okay, yeah, this guy probably won't want to pull requests with me removing everything, but yeah, npm, oh no, get log, one line, finally, n equals 3. So between this, so get diff here and here. Maybe I could do head. Yeah, is that something you can do? Head squiggly to head tilde. Well, yeah, I know what it's called. Get refer to commits before head. What is? Does it start at 1 or 0? 0 has to mean head. Sweet. What? No, there's no way. I didn't delete that. I did. Shoot. Okay, we gotta restore that. Nah. Frick. Did I really delete that? Whatever, I will discount it from my total. Okay, why are you upset? Oh, dang it. D is a dependency still, so let's just keep it in there. It's not like I really care, but I should have used the commit messages because now I can go and relearn or redo that. Okay. Okay. I guess looks like I'm just doing this. 3 and 2 now. Okay, that error reducer spec, yeah, so I went crazy with those reducers. I deleted the entire folder, that's what happened. Any other spec files? Nope, just reducer spec files. Okay, good. All right, so what we have is, first of all, 741 minus 354 minus 66. That is 321. So we get 321, no, 175 minus 321 over 321. That's what I'm going to put in. And that is minus 45%. Minus 45%. That is good. There you go. Okay. So, overview. It was a little bit atypical of state management patterns, and I only changed it a little bit. It may have added slightly more code the way I did it. But if I had a central reducer, I would have just had the store, the error store, depend on the counter store and have those error observables feed into those state reactions. That's what it would have done. So, yeah. That was a fun project and glad it's over. It was weird and fun, but I mostly enjoyed it. So, yeah, and pretty good, 45%. That's pretty good. Any other thoughts on the patterns? I'll be looking into the type inference thing and also the HTTP stuff, adding that request payload on. That would be really nice. That'd be really nice. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And that would actually help with my plans for doing the async adapter that I'm going to do. I might skip. I don't know. I'm still planning it, but anyway. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.